Hello everybody and welcome to build number 7 here. This one, I'm mainly focused on landscaping, and that's why it's called Glamorous Gardens. So this is a 2-bedroom, 2-bathroom house with a very nice pool in the backyard. Now this lot I start out with, I do move it to a larger lot later. So, because I ran out of room in the backyard, and there's a very expansive front yard. So this house is not that much as modern as the previous couple have been. So this is slightly more traditional styled. So I'm just laying out the foundation here of the house. As you can see, I add these nice little, almost bay window kind of areas at the end, but they're not like one window, if you know what I mean. So I spent a lot of time with the roof on this one, because I can't figure out exactly what I want to do with it, but I eventually work it out. So this is my 14th video on my channel, and it's been about a month since I started, so that's very good. And I'm going to see, because I wanted to become a partner with YouTube, and perhaps put custom thumbnails for my videos and other nice stuff like that. But the issue is using any video game is considered copyright infringement. So The Sims 3, because even though I'm building my own house in it, even because I'm using The Sims 3, it's considered I need to have permission from EA to use it. So I'm going to see if I can get a thing from something from EA to say I can do that, but I don't know. So that's something that might happen or might not happen. So now I'm working on the basement that is going to be in the house, as you can see, and now I'm just taking out the flooring here. I do like the way this house turns out in the end. It is another longer speed build. It's, about 25 minutes, 26 minutes long. And I know next one, I really want to make it a lot shorter, because I need to make a smaller house, because these houses just take too long to build. So this doesn't stay. It's obviously this is like really ugly with my little bridges and the stairs going off that completely useless foundation wall. So I eventually get rid of all this and I move it to a bigger lot and put a nice pool in. I put the pool in first, and none of this stays. I mean, I spend so much time working on the outside of the house, and almost none of it stays. I'd pretty much redo it all, which could be a waste of time, and I could have edited it out, but I like to have the whole building process in this video. So as you can see, I'm just trying to put some fancy entranceway that didn't work out. And for some reason, I learned doing this house, you can't put a roof over a stage. I don't know why, you just can't do it. It says you can't, there's objects in the way, can't intersect object. So that didn't work out, and I got rid of all that. And then I tried to make it one big room. I was going to have a second floor upstairs, but I didn't. There's no dormers or no nothing on the roof on the final product. So, yeah, I'm getting rid of all that. I should be finished with this relatively soon, I hope. Yeah, I don't know what I was thinking. So now, I think I'm going to lower it all down pretty soon. I'm not sure. I'm trying to get like a shed dormer roof on the front, though it wasn't working. Here we go. Yes, I decided to lower this all down and get rid of that. Just lower it all down and then square it off, as you can see. So that worked out much better, and it looks considerably nicer. And I put 2 low roofs, and then I put, So I really like the way that looks. I think it turned out quite nicely. And then it would let me put a roof over those bits, so they end up being just a flat roof, like with a little wall around the edge. So I put a lot of stairs in the front yard because I don't know, I like that look of it. And the house is up on raised ground, so it's kind of, considering the height, it would be about two foundation levels high. So that's how much the first level of the house is off the ground. So that means when I carved out the area to put the basement in, it's not as tall. I mean, it's not as deep down as it was on like the previous house. I put that interesting pool in, and like I said before, I move it to a larger lot later, so I do expand the pool. It doesn't stay so small. So yeah, I put all these rocks along the edge of the pool, but then when I move it to the larger lot, I get rid of all of them and then redo it all. It seems like a waste of time, though. It definitely looks a lot nicer in the finished form. And look at me put all those rocks down so fast. Yeah, I really like the look of that rock wall. I did that in the last house as well. I just think this looks so nice. It's so much better than just a foundation wall. It's so much more natural, almost like pebbles. So here we go. It's putting in these fountains, which all gets removed. All of this, all of this goes away. Yeah, I could have cut it out, though. Then it just doesn't look as professional, in my opinion, when it's all cut out. When it's edited like that. So just putting in some trees, and I think I moved to a larger lot very shortly. So the lot I'm on right now is a 40 by 30, and I move it to a 40 by 40 lot. As you can see here, I'm moving it up here. There we go. So I have considerably more space now. And you can see the stairs in the front. That walkway was centered before. The house is centered on the lot, but the lot's not centered on the road. So I had to do it kind of like a curvy pathway, so it wasn't particularly straight. So as you can see, I'm redoing the pool and now putting the rock walls down. I really like this technique. I think you should try it out. It's not very hard. You just need to move objects on and then just put a lot of rocks together. Particularly the small circular rocks like those, and then some larger ones at the ends. Just looks so nice, in my opinion. It's much better than a foundation wall. So I'm doing the fountain in a different way here, and I like to do these like 3 fountains together, though I couldn't do it there, so I put just those. I like those fountains like coming out of rocks. I think it looks a lot better than just a single fountain if you have multiple ones. So now I'm just finishing up the rock wall. My personal opinion, it looks considerably better this way. And those trees behind like the rocks with the fountains coming out of them, I get rid of those because they're just really ugly. But the ones on the end stay. So now, I don't keep the diving board there. I move it to the other side. I put a nice patio, not on this side, but the other way. Yeah, over here I cut out the ground, as you can see. So I have a really nice, patio on the side of the pool with a nice table. I forgot to put a grill, though, so I'm sorry about that. Anyway, I'm putting in these stairs, which aren't 1 floor tall. They're only, I don't know how to explain it. It's just 2 foundation heights, because 1 full wall is 3 foundation tall, 3 foundation, I don't know how you describe it. But it's the height of 3 foundations stacked on top of each other is the height of 1 wall. Those stairs only go down the height of 2. So this I made it green, but not this particular stucco, because it's just like really ugly and like splotchy. Yeah, I make that a real wall, not a foundation wall, so I can actually put windows and doors on it. There we go. So there's the new color, which I think is much better, much cleaner. And I just put it in all these indents, between all those columns. And then I'm going to put a nice, like a light grayish white brick. Oh, this is so annoying. The color, is not the same on the edges of the paint. I mean, the edges of, the floor. That's a huge thing that I need to change. When I move the color over, I want it to turn out the same, not 30 shades lighter. So there you saw I put the bricks on, and now I'm going to put, those little walls around the edges of the pit of the roof. Don't know what you describe it as. It's almost like a small turrety area. So as you can see, that's how I finish those off with. And then I put this nice little white fence on top of the foundation walls. And just to even it out at the other side, I put this stair here, even though it has no purpose at all whatsoever. But it's there anyway. This house, it's not modern, it's not colonial. It's its own, it's kind of a mix between a lot of styles, because the inside uses some more modern styled furniture and stuff, but the outside uses certainly more, I don't know, Georgian styled windows with the tall latticed windows, arched windows. I think it looks very nice in the end. So I never put any rocks on the other pond. I don't know why. I just forgot about it. Choosing a front door was difficult. I just didn't know what to do. I eventually went with that door from Seasons, which is my favorite door, and I use it in a lot of my houses. And those windows, I've never used that window before, that really big one with the arched top and the circle in the center. I've never used it before, and I thought this was a perfect place for it. And I had trouble choosing the little windows that went on either side of it. So now I'm just going to put, it's a triple wide down there, 3 blocks wide, so I had to use a bigger door on the bottom floor. And then I put these nice columns here. And it's more, I guess it's more of a classical style. And I put the thick stone railing on not only the bottom, but on the top level. It makes it just seem more substantial of a structure. Yeah, those are those kind of Georgian style windows I was talking about earlier, with like the tall and, like all the crisscross bits on it. And it's got like the really thick frame molding design. So now I'm going to put like the nice French doors in the back, nice glass arched doors with all those little balconies, which I thought was very nice. And I put some more arched ones, a lot of arched windows in this house. So just finishing up windows and doors now, so we should be moving to the interior floor plan very soon. Yeah, here we go, we're on the interior floor plan. Now, I wanted to do kind of like the warped wall stairs, it kind of goes down a bit. But I wasn't entirely sure how to do it, and I couldn't do it. So I gave up, and I just did normal stairs. So I do try to do it, but it doesn't work. So that's why all this mess came as a result of that. Okay. Yeah, I think I'm giving up now. Yeah, here we go. So now I'm just going to put the stairs right in the center. There we go. That worked out pretty well. So now I'm going to put the walls downstairs. So downstairs is where the bedrooms and bathrooms are. There's 2 bedrooms, 2 bathrooms, and the laundry room in the downstairs. And upstairs is the living room, dining room, and kitchen, and a small study. So it's split nicely over 2 floors, but it's not. It's much more open and larger than my previous house, which was kind of cramped on the first and second floor, but the basement was large. So there I'm putting this window in the will be the master bathroom, and I'm just, it's like a small window well, because I wanted light in there, because it's the master bedroom, should have light. So yeah, here we go with the entrance. I had trouble deciding kind of what railing to use around the stairs, but I went with the glass one. See, that's kind of more on the modern side. It doesn't entirely go with the style of the house, the rest of the style, but I did it anyway. So this was one of my really nice ideas. I thought it was cool. Was the archways going around those areas. That doesn't stay because the kitchen, I had to get rid of it due to the kitchen cabinets. So just putting the downstairs interior doors in. And now just doing flooring. I better envision what rooms are going to be when I put flooring and just wallpaper on them, rather than it just being empty. I think it just helps me envision what the room's gonna be and what the size should be. So outside, I'm just making the stairs gray instead of the tan I did inside. It's because I wanted them to seem more like concrete. Look at me try to type that cheat in. This is sped up 7 times the speed, and that still took me a long time. So now we're gonna pop inside, and I'm putting in this kind of black wallpaper, black and gray striped wallpaper, and it's kind of dark, but I thought it's something different. I've never used it before, so I thought I'd do it. So that basically concludes the entrance right there. So this is going to be the kitchen dining room area, but I had trouble with the kitchen because those windows go down too far and the countertop cuts off the bottom bit, and that was really annoying because it just didn't look right from the outside. So eventually I put a wall, and then I put the kitchen cabinets on the other side. Yeah, you see I'm working on the wall there, but it doesn't entirely go like that. You can see I have to get rid of the those arch doors. The doors like on that angled bit, which was unfortunate because I kind of like that. There you go. You can see I had to get rid of them. Anyway, now I have a nice kitchen. I had a nice kitchen space to use that was more squared off, and I use these kind of basic looking counters, cabinets, which don't entirely match the upper cabinets, but I never used them before, so I thought they'd be fine. So I really do like the tile I used in here. I did on the back, on all the walls, the top bit of the walls, not under the chair rail, and on the floor. Doesn't remain that wood. I just kind of liked it. It was a light, small tile. It's my favorite tile. I use it everywhere. So here we go. Here's the upper cabinets coming in now, and here we go. Yeah, I think I'm going. No, appliances and sinks first. Then I'm going to do the floor, I think, and putting lighting in and wallpaper. And it's not an open floor plan, though I wanted to do that originally, but I couldn't because of the shape of the room in general. So there we go. So I did the wall and the floor, and now I'm putting in the oven and the dishwasher and just other kitchen accessories. So we should be moving to the dining room very soon. Actually, right now we're moving to the dining room. I like that glass table with like the tree branch design in it. I think that looks really nice. I'm not sure Sims can use the chairs on like the long ends because of the door and archway. I just move objects on to place it in there. So that might be something that could be an issue. So just doing the rug, which I'm spending a long time on coloring. Here we go. So it's a very simple, fully furnished dining room, mainly because there wasn't that much space for me to put stuff in. So I just did a table and chairs and some plants. And in this small area, I have a nice sitting area, a sitting room, so you can just sit and look out at nothing. It depends where you put the house. If you put it on a nice lot, you can look at to something nice. So here we go, the living room and study. You can see I wall off that area. The main reason I did that is because I wanted a place to put my flat screen TV on the wall, because otherwise there'd be no place to put it, because all the other walls have windows. So there's the couch, and I do put a small railing and some columns behind it. And a china cabinet goes in here. Because I couldn't fit one in the dining room. So I'm just changing the lights so they can be brighter, because the rooms were just too dark. So I turned this side into a study, because I thought, why not? I wanted a chess table and a computer desk, so I thought this was a nice little room to put it in. And it just works well. So I'm just putting in accessories and just finishing off the rooms and curtains. Here we go. So now I'm going to put the chess table in, and we should be moving somewhere else soon, downstairs. Ugh. You can see that roof got all messed up for no reason. It was that way after I did the that is so annoying. I don't know why it does that. So yeah, so now I'm just putting the tile. Yeah, I put all the tile in the bathrooms and the laundry room, which I'm doing now. There's the washer and dryer, which I think it's a very large laundry room. Not entirely need to be that size, but it's fine. It was just a large space behind the stairs, and I thought it'd be a perfect place for the laundry room. So now we're going to move to the bathroom. It's very bland and generic kind of bathroom. It just, it's not very exciting. Use very dull colors, but it's the guest bathroom, so who really cares? So I'm just finishing off the bathroom really quickly here, putting in the accessories, which I like a lot. Okay, so this is the other bedroom, not the master one. This is the smaller one. And it's really very, it's not, I didn't go over the top with the furnishings in here. It's very basic. But if you download the house, because I have the download link in the description, you can change that yourself, of course. Here we go, just finishing it off now. And then we should be moving to whatever other room's next, really. Yeah, it's the hallway. Yeah, I just put some curtains and rugs in the hallway just to make it a bit more cozy. And the painting. And then this room here, all it leads to is just a door leading to the patio. Well, it will be the patio. There's nothing there now. But I did do that because, I didn't know what else to put there. So here's the master bedroom. I really don't like the wallpaper I used, but it's too late to change it now. I used the 4-poster bed, which I use that most commonly in my master bedrooms, because it looks masterful, really. Yeah, putting in alarm clocks and a beautiful flat screen television. Yeah. Very nice. And then I'm going to put in, some couches. Well, not couches, one love seat. Just to make it seem a bit more luxurious. And a really large stereo. And a nice rug. And then we should be moving to the master bathroom, which is basically the same as the other bathroom in the house. It's the same size, so I just copied everything over. The only advantage this one has over the other one is it has a window. Yes, a very fancy item. So now I'm just going to put in the cabinets here. I like that flooring, the nice little diamond-shaped tiles. I think that looks really nice. And I'm just finishing off the colors here. Then we should be moving to the landscaping, which is I tried the hardest on the landscaping than I usually do. I just wanted it to look glorious. Yeah, and you can see that's where the roof got messed up again. And then I fixed that, of course. Oh yeah, I put the black under all the walls. It's a bit dark, though I think it just looks so much better. I put it in all the columns too. And I discovered that foundation was still there. I don't know how that passed my delete the sledgehammer tool. Okay, so now I'm gonna put like the nice. I like that paver styles, and I put in I do too much of the gray, to be honest. It goes everywhere, and I think terrain paint probably would have looked nicer, though. It's good enough. Yeah, and you can see the walkways. There's the patio, and I'm just extending that little wall there. And now I should be, I changed the color of that walkway because everything's now gray, so that it didn't match. And then some walkways from those steps. I put in some nice flower beds, which, I don't know, there's not much to say at this point in the video. But, I could describe the colors of flowers. Yes, pink and yellow. Now, here we go. I did the terrain paint on this pond, but not on the other one. I do that later off camera because I realized I forgot. So if you download the house, the terrain paint, brown dirt terrain paint will be on both. Just I didn't do it in the video. I'm sorry. Okay, so a lot of those really big trees, they were already surrounding the house. I thought it worked fine. And it looked quite nice. So here we go. I'm going to be doing the patio now. The pool patio. The only way to get from the one in the center to that one is to go either through the pool or through the house. You can't walk from one side to the other, which is a slight oversight, but too bad. And there's 3 pool ladders to get in, so the chance of your sim drowning is very minimal. Well, actually, there's no chance of it at all. So here, I'm just going to put a couple more flower beds here, so just to add some more bright colors. Yeah, flower beds are very important. I really like the look of them. And you can see the terrain right there where like the tiles met the earth. It just didn't look right, so I put that nice hedge there. So that looked quite nice. And then I put a nice table so you can eat outside by the pool, which is very pleasant. And I put some lounge chairs on that side so you can lounge by the pool if you don't feel like sitting at a table. And I put way too many of these little flower pots around the outside of the house. Oh yeah, there I accidentally went into the edit town, so that was nothing. So now I'm putting in some landscape lighting to finish it off so it looks very nice at night, of course. It's one thing that I really think is important. So we should be finishing very shortly and moving to the screenshots, which are coming up soon. Very soon indeed. Okay, yeah, here we go. So here's the front yard of the house, which I like the trees. I think it looks very nice, and the colors. Here's the backyard. You can see the pool, the beautiful pool. And here here's the living room. I don't know about the striped rug. It might not fit with the style, but it matched the striped walls. And here's the dining room. Yeah, that plant leaf really got into the picture a bit more than I thought it would. Here we have the kitchen. And we should be moving to the master bedroom next. Yes, here we are. As you can see, the beautiful four-poster bed. Here we have the first floor plan. Here we have the second floor basement, the ground floor, if you want to be more fancy. The ground floor. And here we have the day and night shots. So everybody, thank you for watching. Please subscribe to my channel and comment, like this video, of course. And thank you for watching and have a wonderful day.